Hey everyone, this is Power to Mario, and Mega Freak 4 decided not to show up to the guild meeting that we're about to have take place.
What do you mean? I'm here and I'm staring at that giant Wigglytuff head.
That beautiful Wigglytuff.
So anyway, now that you have me, you can actually go in because you're no longer a chicken. Or you are a chicken, but
I am a mouse, excuse me.
Are you a mouse or are you a man?
Am I a man or am I a mouse?
No, a Muppet.
I'm a Muppet of a Pikachu. Oh, I love that song. I've never actually seen that movie though.
Well, it's pretty new. I gotta see it too because I've heard it's good. But the song's pretty catchy.
Yes. So this is how they identify people when they try to enter the guild. They look at your feet.
Now, how do they know that someone was with you though? Because like they can only see what's above the grate.
It's hypno guarding the.
But it's not.
I know it's not, but they don't. People who are watching this have never played the game, don't know that. So you can say whatever we want. That there could be a hypno down there. There could be a Jinx down there.
There's a bomb down there.
There could be a bomb in the guilds. You never know.
The footprint is.
What's the matter? I can't identify it.
Now I know why they did this, looking in hindsight, knowing the plot of the game, but there's no real logic to this whole scene and statement, simply because you can be a bunch of different Pokemon, and really, considering all the variety of Pokemon you see around this area, this statement that they're about to say doesn't really make much sense.
Okay, also, foot expert, a Diglett.
Diglett doesn't have any feet.
Well,
unless you look at Doug Trio pictures.
Doug Trio.
But anyway, basically Diglett's saying he doesn't know that he's not sure it's Chimchars because there's not that many Chimchars around this area, and there's a reason they're saying that, but it doesn't really logically make sense because there's A, you can switch the Pokemon around, and B, considering the different types of Pokemon you see around here, and considering that people visit the guild from all over different areas, you think that wouldn't be applicable.
Well, then, later on in the game, we'll leave it at that. How a Diglett cannot explicitly identify every single foot he sees is kind of...
Diglett needs to be a better foot expert.
He needs to get feet, is what he needs to do. Oh no, half the screen is black. Ooh, that's just because of the cutscene.
So this is the guild. It has pretty cool music. I like how two of the Pokemon are almost all of the Pokemon in the thing. There's a predator and a prey. You have a bird and a worm, a bird and a seed, and then a beaver and flowers.
Beavers love flowers.
I don't know if beavers eat flowers, but the other two are both prey and I guess predator. Anyway, Chatot.
Chatot is a bird. Yes.
Chatot is kind of unique. Basically, he's second in command for this guild. Also, he has a music note after every thing he says because he's Chatot, and that's what Chatots are musical Pokemon. So I dare anyone watching this to sing everything he says. Wait, I thought they had a musical note.
Maybe I could try.
No.
Wait for it.
It's odd though. I thought he had musical note, but I don't see it.
No. It's not true in the slightest. Yeah, I can't sing.
That's odd. I thought when I was playing this that he... Oh, okay, there's one. I see it. Not after everything he says, just a few things he says.
His attitude changed. How is, have you ever used Chatot in any other games, like in a battle? What is he like?
I haven't used Chatot, but I know I think in Diamond Pearl, you can record your own call for Chatot. Like, with the microphone, you can basically say... You can pretty much, record something and replace it with Chatot's call. So when he... I don't know what move it is, but there's some way to do it, which is pretty funny. But I've never used Chatot. And I don't really...
Wouldn't it pop up in moves like Growl and Screech and different moves like that?
I think it's just the call when you come him out, but there's something with... there's some move he can use that... I don't know. I don't know enough about it to really go into... give you information about it. But anyway, we are going to meet the guild master.
We're about to meet the big man himself. Wigglytuff is a guy in this game, I assume, right?
The guild master. Well, actually, I think the Pokemon, they don't really specify gender in this game.
So I could be a girl, Pikachu.
Well, no, you are. Actually, no, you are Meow. You do specify gender for us. Anyway, that's Wigglytuff.
Hi!
Hi, kids!
Hi, Chimchar, wanna play?
No.
No.
First, you get out of there.
First, you run.
So, now it's time for our team name.
Our team name must be, I've actually thought of it. Did we actually already pick a name?
I picked a name.
Oh. Pokepals.
Yeah, that's the default is Pokepals. Now, I did think about Team Ponies, but instead, we're going to
out
go...
of respect, not out of respect, but out of courtesy for the other seat power. Oh, that is what we decided, I thought.
Well, no, I think we decided on saying CSS, but I figured that's boring.
Power Freak!
But I figured Power Freak actually works pretty well. All the CSS members combining our names, I think, works pretty well.
We could also have done Friendship, but I think Fire Emblem Sacred Stones already took that.
No, that's Team Friendship. We could be Team
Utah!
Team Utah.
Team Utah!
Well, we're Team Power Freak forever, and we are now an official exploration team.
Wait, so all we have to do is get checked in at the gate, talk to Chatot, talk to Wigglytuff, and then we're members of a guild.
Well, yeah, why not?
I mean, why would they just openly trust us to go in and out as we please?
Well, we're not. That's the one thing. Most of the other exploration teams you see are going to be kind of going. You know, they're not a part of the guild. They're just exploration teams. We're specifically apprenticing for the guild, so we're an exploration team, but we're also a part of the guild at the same time. So we're
okay. That makes more sense. I actually forgot that little detail about how the guild works.
Because we do live at the guild now.
Yeah. At some point in the game, we won't.
We really? Oh. I may not have gotten that far, because technically I haven't beaten the game yet. Anyway, we got a treasure bag that allows us to carry more items in, carry items in dungeons and store them. And then the color of the bow, I believe, changes depending on your aura. So I have a lime green bow, but the effect is the same, which I will get into when we actually get to the dungeon.
And we actually, as we progress through the game, we'll have increased item storage. And I think it's based on your rank.
Yeah. Or, well, yeah, maybe, yeah, we'll find out. But yeah, maybe, yeah.
You gain experience as you complete different missions. The missions can vary from like catching a criminal. We'll go through that. We've seen a mission. Just actually, the very first mission was to retrieve an item. So we'll see missions kind of like that.
Well, the first one we did was kind of a prologue in general. We will be seeing what you're talking about, the getting the item one pretty soon though, because it's the next mission we do. Yeah. I mean, because the first one was kind of a personal mission, I guess.
We have to find the amulet.
We have to find the creator.
Where is coughing? Coughing.
Over there. So, yeah, so now we're a part of the guild. Was there anything else that Wigglytuff said? Oh, we got a wonder map and a badge, and that stuff really didn't...
The wonder map is... I like the wonder map. There's no utility. There's not really much utility for it, but it's nice to see everything, where everything is. And if you take a look at the wonder map, there's going to be clouds over areas we haven't seen yet. Mm-hmm. I kind of like that. You just, as you progress, you get to reveal more of the map.
Yeah, it has a good design to it, I believe.
You believe?
Well,
I think that was a subjective thing, right?
If I remember correctly, I believe it looks pretty awesome.
No, it's not safe for adventure.
Anyway, another tip that they're giving us here: we can now rest in our bed, but that's not really going to come into play at the moment because they're still not going to allow you to save in your bed until after this mission.
Oh, someone's waking us up. Dizzy eyes.
I think Pikachu's expression is better. Oh, yeah, we don't get to see. I thought we got to see it.
Why are we still asleep? Oh, we overslept.
Oh yeah, there we go.
We overslept.
See, now I wonder if I could use that, because I pretty much am. I'm a really heavy sleeper, and I have a hard time waking up in the morning. At one point, I slept through a fire alarm, which isn't good.
Yeah, because in case there's fires, that's what that's for.
Though that whole thing is, it's like they train you to be ready for a fire alarm, and to get out of the building. But everyone pretty much assumes whenever their fire alarm goes off that it's a drill. So it's like, if anything, it's really kind of pacifying you for when an actual fire happens. But
I kind of agree. I mean, we've had it happen, like when I was at UCF, we had it happen a couple times, but, you know, we actually had one real fire. I think actually Slim had a fire when he was at campus before.
I know there was one moment where my friends thought the building was on fire, but it actually was just like popcorn burning.
Not to get off topic for the game, but actually at the dorm I was staying at the year before I got there, someone set off the fire alarm because they were smoking weed.
Oh, there's been some stupid uses of the. I think someone was set up firecrackers at one point and set up the fire alarm indoors. But anyway, yeah, Wigglytuff's asleep, but he doesn't.
Why is he asleep?
Because he's Wigglytuff. He can do whatever he wants.
He's got to rally the troops, boost morale, you know?
No, Wigglytuff is the stereotypical badass who doesn't look like a badass.
He's kind of... Oh, yes. That's a plot point, guys. The mystery of Wigglytuff. That's actually addressed in Explorers of Sky.
Further, you mean?
Yes.
And now the motto, don't shirk work. Yeah, I guess that worked.
3, smiles go for miles. We should make this our thing.
Now, the runaway and... Well, don't shirk work is just make sure to do your jobs, but the runaway and pay actually is relevant to gameplay. Oh, there's a wonder map. To gameplay mechanics, and we'll be seeing that in a second, actually. Because Chatot is not going to allow us to do anything on our own at the moment.
Runaway and what?
Runaway and pay.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about right now, right?
Yeah. That doesn't... Well...
At least that's what I took it at. Well, it's going to come up right here, but this is what I took it as. This is what they're talking about right here. Yeah, PTM already knows all this. Pretty much everything that the guild is going to tell PTM, PTM already knows. PTM in the game. PTM in real life, too, for that matter. But...
Chimchar's an idiot. Chimchar is not well versed in guild stuff.
He was a human, and he just suddenly became here, so I would hope he would not know anything. But anyway, so yeah, the time has been messed up, and that's caused an outbreak of mystery dungeons as well as bad Pokemon.
Because apparently, time dilation is, I don't know.
Well, we'll find out more about that later. But anyway, mystery dungeons change each time you go in, and there's a different layout and different items. And the warning is, if you faint in a dungeon, you'll lose all your money. So that's what I was getting. If you run away, or I think if you run from, maybe not. I guess that doesn't work. I was gonna say if you run away from a dungeon, you had to pay.
Well, that's when you faint, not necessarily when you run away.
I guess I wasn't right on that one.
I think. That's kind of a vague... That expression's kind of vague because there's also a mechanic called hunger in Mystery Dungeon, and that can actually get out of hand later on in the game. Let's see that.
The filling your belly, you mean?
Yes. Because you can actually think bad things happen.
We'll get into that in a little bit because we'll be actually getting items. But anyway, our first mission is to help Spoink.
A pearl.
Now, I think, isn't there, like, some Pokedex entry where his pearl is, like, it allows him to live? So wouldn't this, like, kill him?
Oh. But then shouldn't Spoink be dead?
That's what I'm saying. Though, I could be wrong on that one. I know there are some really disturbing Pokedex entries, like...
Drifblim.
No, well, Drifblim, but Yen Mask used to be human, and now sometimes it looks at its face and cries, because the face that it carries was its human face.
Wait a minute, which Pokemon?
Yen Mask, it's one of the new ones from Black and White.
Ah, okay. Well, until next time, guys, we're going to do our first mission.
Yes. Later.